Welcome back. Continuing the news. In this evening's edition of the Health Report, one local expert gives tips on how students can manage back-to-school stress. Here's Shamela Pullen.
About 90 to 95% of students will start the new school year with some form of stress. That's according to Hopel McClintock. Mrs. McClintock says this is quite normal for students, whether they're transitioning from the primary to the secondary level or just moving to a new grade.
Coming back from the summer break, even though they may already know, their schoolmates, their classmates, people change over the summer. There's a lot of maturing that happens, a lot of growth, new friendship. And so they're still not quite sure what to expect as they come back to school. And for the new students, they're coming into a brand new environment. If you think of our grade 7 students, they're transitioning from prep school or primary school into this new space, where pretty much they're on their own.
But Mrs. McClintock says some students will manage the stress better than others. Those who struggle the most are usually introverts.
So be a bit patient, just observe, be yourself. Engage, because it can be very tempting to just sit back and be quiet and not say anything while friendship groups are being formed. And I think that can be very difficult if in the initial stages, because of being shy or being a bit anxious or nervous, students don't engage with their peers and friendship group starts forming and then they get left out. And so it's important to engage with others, speak, share a little bit about yourself, engage in the class activities, and I think it will help with the transition.
However, it is critical for parents to assist their child or children during this process.
On the morning of, as we would say in Jamaica, September morning, the first day of school, we don't want that rush to be trying to get things organized and finding that something is missing or that the shoes doesn't fit well or any of that. So just being prepared is a large part of minimizing the stress that students will feel and supporting them, encouraging them, finding out how they're feeling, I think is important.
And teachers too have a role to play.
Creating that platform and an environment to say, ask your questions, to be friendly and open, to say, come ask me, inquire if there's anything that you're not sure about, being that positive energy in the classroom certainly will help. Being inclusive, as well. And I'm sure all teachers will have their favorites, and students do pick up on that. And they will know if a teacher don't particularly take to them or like them or the spirit don't take them, as we would say. So I think being mindful of that energy.
With your health report, I'm Shamela Pullen wishing you good health.